Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grish. Up first, one punch from Japan.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Japan, One Punch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Germany, wearing the black trunks with red trim, the Meteor.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place.
I went
The
over
atmosphere
the
is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
So a capacity
And what I
crowd
say, you
here
must
for this
obey.
one. We've been waiting
Good
a
luck.
long time for this matchup, and here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good left hook. Good. And now going for the finish. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She wasn't ready for that counter. A swing and a miss with that jab. And she blocks that right uppercut. She scores with that counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, the corner can't.
Okay, focus. Look, big breath. Big.
Here we go. It's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
She catches and counters. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They block the uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter shot by her. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
it up.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
In there for one shot at a time. Just set
Back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? This could be the end. And the meteor crashes down to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay? Time.
Now
That'll
relax.
be a 10-8 round for
Relax.
sure with the
You're
knockdown.
thinking
Can make
you
or
were
break a
smart,
fighter.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Come on. You're better than that.
You do good work.
Let's
There's
do
the
it.
bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get... Oh my goodness, Johnny! Where was the defense? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Nope, that hook won't score. She got clipped by that counter. Can't score with that right uppercut. Nice counter. Nice counter shot by her. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
All the way through this camp. Get your mind.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
That's much better. Ride it out.
How about that time counter shot? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. That hook won't score. The perfect counter lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometimes.
Starting to make mistakes and yes, switching off.
And there's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That's much better.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. This has been a very competitive... Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And down goes the meteor. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your gloves.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Keep smart. Don't let...
Here we go, it's round 7. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to...
Hold on a second, Johnny, did you see that? A chance to make history. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They exchange punches. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses.
Be smart. Get through it. Just get through it.
How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? They exchange punches. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's
Back on. Get out there and...
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And the Meteor has been knocked out. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there.
Are you all right? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.